Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Goofy Guy Podcast.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Woohoo! We
Yay.
are
Look at
cleared
you
to Friday.
giggling.
Wait a
Oh
second.
my
We're
heaven.
not. I know. Hang on.
Oh no. We're
Oh, I know.
live,
Wait,
and yet
we're
something's
live.
not happening, everybody. He's freaking out.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Sorry to everybody on Facebook. Hey!
Hey again.
Welcome to the
It's
Goofy
not
Guy
saying the second
Podcast.
time. Whoop,
I
whoop,
know.
whoop,
I
whoop.
know. This is Disney news for 4/25, April 25th. 2021.
Yes.
It's also episode number 110.
I know.
We are so shocked every time we say that.
I know.
Like,
every time. I know. I get messages. People are like, it's just counting, Julie. We didn't think we'd get past 10.
That's it. That's what it is.
Exciting. So, and yet here we are.
And here we are. Yeah. So I'm Jim Spangler, the Goofy Guy, your host, and that lovely human being next to me, virtually next to me.
Virtually. Yeah.
Hey, I got it right this time.
You did.
Is my dear friend, Ms. Julie Flaherty.
Hi, Jim. How are you?
I'm good. I like your Goofy in the background.
I know. I
He's
haven't
very
moved
cute.
him. He was there last week, but he was like barely peeking in.
He was just kind of, kind of peeking. I saw him last week too.
I know.
So, yeah. No, that's good.
He's representing.
He is representing. You're right.
Yeah. My daughter's going to be like, don't ever do that again.
Yeah. And do you care?
No.
No.
Not even a little.
I didn't
Not
think you
even
did.
a little.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't think. You can see Donald over my shoulder.
I do. I see it. Yeah.
Donald's back there. And some.
And you
and
got
Humphrey
Goofy behind you. Yeah.
Humphrey is back there. Goofy's behind me. I got Goofy everywhere. Goofy is everywhere.
I'm aware.
He's literally every. He's even on my. Well, he's not really on my shirt, is he? He's not really.
No. Oh, yeah. You got your hat.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yep. So
how are you?
I'm good. Thank you very much. I got my second COVID shot.
Yay.
But I got hit by a Mack truck the next day.
Yeah, you did. I got text, y'all. I got text from Whiny Jim showed up for like a half a minute. Poor Whiny Jim. I will not read the text, although it is like, it's like a poetic, it's this poetry. It is. And I believe it went something like, dear God, how did you deal with this for so long? I would die. Yeah.
Oh my God, I couldn't even imagine.
My response was, take a Tylenol.
Yeah, that really was her response. Thank you very much. The caring, loving friend that she is.
Take a Tylenol. You're not dying.
It was. I was just shocked. I didn't think it would hit me as hard as it did. I think that's what it was. It wasn't that I wasn't expecting it. It's that the severity of it, people have underplayed.
I don't think I did. I don't think I did.
People that actually get it have not underplayed.
No.
I'm not talking about people that have had
COVID. The reaction.
I'm talking about the reaction for the vaccine.
We had a moment at our house, right? So our son Jerome, our son Jerome had this dramatic incident. So
it makes mine look pretty weak.
No, I was like, take Tylenol, you're fine. You're just fine. You calm down. Yeah. I did not say calm down because that's the last thing you tell somebody. People, so you want to get a woman mad, say calm down. Yeah. But he went to get his vaccination and had a reaction, not to the vaccination, but he had a moment where he passed out and he seized up, and things happened, and we got him all taken care of, and we found out
he's okay now.
He is just fine. No injuries, anything like that. And let me repeat, it was not the vaccination that caused it. It was the act of the vaccination, because he had worked up this thing and his body reacted to that. So and if you want to look it up, it's called a vagus or a vagus nerve. Some people react certain ways and others don't, but you can Google it. But he's fine. He was a little embarrassed. He doesn't like any kind of crowds around him, and he doesn't like being the center of attention, unlike his mother. So I would have been like, hello, I'm fine now. It was a moment. And he was like, dear God, get me out. So
if you could have put a sequin hat on, you would have.
I would have, and jazz hands and had choreography and things. Yeah.
Exactly. Fingers
but
up.
He is the opposite. Yeah, fingers up. I don't want Ron Helms coming after me.
That's right. He will come after you.
And you guys won't know who that is. So,
No.
Anywho, so yeah, but he's fine now. He had, no reaction besides what his body did. So yeah.
Yeah, well, good. I'm glad. He's fine.
Yeah,
I'm glad he's fine.
Yeah. And
so
he's
now,
actually oddly excited to go get his second
Well,
one.
I was about to ask that. Is he concerned about the second shot?
No, because
it didn't have anything to do with it.
Right. The vaccination itself had nothing to do with what happened. It's just how his body reacted to the action.
Right.
So
right. Oh goodness.
Yeah. But he's fine now. He's just like never going out of the house again.
Ever. Well, he is a vampire.
He
So
truly is a vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
the light burns
very
his
nice.
skin.
He's a very nice vampire.
He is.
He is a really nice vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. But
he seems to be a nice kid. I mean, he lives in his room in the dark. So
you think?
Yeah.
Because the door's closed.
I know. It is closed a lot.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know when he's turning into a bat and going out. You have no idea.
No, well, kind of. The window opens and it creaks. So.
Oh yeah.
We have one of those houses that parents would love.
Maybe he's
anytime
a vampire.
A door opens or a window opens, you hear it.
Yeah. So's our house.
Yeah, right. It's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe he's one of those vampires that turns into smoke and can go through cracks and stuff.
That wouldn't surprise me either. Not even a little.
Jerome, if you're listening.
He's down the hall.
Learn how to do that.
Yeah, right. It's work on that, bro.
Work on that. Except he doesn't want to leave the house, so I guess it doesn't matter.
No, because people are icky.
I'm just
letting it lie. People are icky. That's his thought.
Just not even going to say anything about that.
Yeah. And then, of course, after that drama, I am clearly I'm feeling better. So the spring projects have begun around here. So if I do this a lot, it's because I'm full of sawdust. I've been
nice. That's what she claims.
Yeah.
I just want you to know that I have not been able to corroborate that story.
Well, if Marty would get on the air and show his face and body, you would see also covered in sawdust.
Why would I do that?
Yeah, he just said, why would I do that?
Oh, we heard.
He's like, no. I do want to give a shout out because his birthday is this week. So happy birthday, honey.
Happy birthday, Marty.
Double nickel.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yay.
Yay.
Exciting.
He makes me feel fun.
Makes me feel That's what you want to roll with, baby.
That's what I'm gonna go with.
Okay.
That's what I'm going with.
Sure.
Super. Hey, I have an idea.
What?
Now that we're all caught up and we know what's going on. Yeah, I think we are, aren't we? I think we're good. I have an idea. Why don't we talk about some Disney news?
Sure.
All right. So I'll be honest, Disney news was a little slim.
Yeah, it was wah-wah.
Yeah, it was a little slim, and that's okay. I feel like over the past few weeks, we've had a lot of Disney's happening.
Right, because, they're catching up from being closed.
Exactly. And so I'm like, all right, we're going to have a little less Disney news, which is
but the stories we have are really fun.
Very interesting.
And interesting. Yeah.
Very
One is gonna make it very difficult for me to convince you to get on it to ride it.
Again.
Right.
Never.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just start at the top.
Sure.
So if you follow Zach Ridley, the Imagineer, or any Imagineers actually, probably, they posted an amazing story about a new character experience that they're doing. And I am in love with this character experience. I think it may be the most brilliant thing they've done.
Yeah, it's super cute.
You get to meet, and right now it's just a play set, which means they're just testing it. They're just trying to figure it out if it'll work, won't work. Mm-hmm. So it's not scheduled. It's not going in the parks yet. Right. But you get to meet a life-size Tinkerbell. Now, when I say life-size Tinkerbell, I'm not talking about human life-size. Right. I'm talking about fairy-size Tinkerbell.
I know.
And she talks to you, and she moves, and she interacts with you. Oh my God, I was so excited. And it is
Mhm.
the picture is so cool if you can go
Yep.
out there and find it. WDW News Today,
Mhm.
WDWNT.com has an article about it.
Yeah.
I'll post that in the show notes. Um, it is so cool. I
If
like,
they can fast track anything, let's hope they do that one
oh my
because
God.
that would help make up for a few other things,
And it
right?
has, yes, and they have like an old Victrola next
Mhm.
to it with, you know, how it has the horn for the
Yeah.
speaker, and
Mhm.
they have the horn connected to the little place that she's at so you can hear
Hear
her.
her. I know. I know. It's so
I
exciting.
was
It's
so
so exciting.
excited.
Yeah.
I thought it
Yeah.
was just the coolest thing ever. I was like,
Yes.
"That is awesome.
Yeah. I
That
kind
is
of when I
awesome."
saw it, because I saw it and it sent me right to when we were at golly molly, where were we? Um, it might have been Universal Shrek for Shrek. Um, I don't remember, but we had a meet and greet, not at Disney, but it was Shrek and Donkey, and Donkey was it was just his head out,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and he talked to you and interacted with you, but it
Yeah.
sent me back to that, not in that, but it was magical, right?
Yeah,
Because we
absolutely. Because
happened
it's
to come up.
donkey.
It's Donkey, which I love Donkey. He's so
Yeah,
sassy and
absolutely.
full of stuff, right? So,
Absolutely, yeah.
just like we are. And so when we were up there, our family happened to get up there right when he was taking his break, right? And Donkey said, I gotta go take a 10. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette and eat a waffle and take a pee pee, and I'll be right back. And I was like, okay, I've never been
Sure,
excited for a 10-minute break, but that
sure.
was like,
Never been excited for a donkey to go pee-pee,
right.
but
I was like,
okay.
you do you, boo, you know.
Yeah,
And then
hey,
when he came back, he was
awesome.
like, thanks for waiting. I really needed that.
Nice,
But
nice.
it kind of took me back to that personal interaction that we really
Yeah.
all miss. And
Oh,
still to keep
terribly.
everybody
Well,
protected, right?
we miss it enough that when you and I were there in March, we met Elsa,
Yeah, we did.
and Elsa basically told us to leave.
I know. She's like, bye. I'm going to go to this guy now.
We were talking to her so much.
Yeah. Yeah. She literally was like, well, I
And
have to go over
normally
here now. Yeah.
I know, and normally I would not princesses don't interest me that much, to be honest with you.
It's
And
true.
so,
Yeah.
uh, I was
Yeah.
like,
I
"Okay."
know. We walked away and he was like, she was done with us. I was like,
She
yep,
was done
she
with
sure
us.
was. She was done. Trying
She
to
was
pull the
done.
6-year-olds away
She's like,
now.
"The
Yeah.
weird old man needs to."
Yeah. Who are these crazy
Creepy old
people?
man alert, creepy old man
Where are
alert.
your adult friends? Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. I love it.
It
So
was cute.
funny.
It was
Yep.
cute. But I'm glad that's going to be pretty rad.
I'm
And
excited. Yeah, so check that
let's hope,
out.
let's move this along and get it going
Oh,
everywhere.
yeah,
Yeah.
she even
For sure.
flies in. They
I
even have her
know.
fly in to where she meets you. It's so cool.
Yeah. That
Okay.
would be really neat. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, some good news for
Yes.
California theme parks, all
Yes.
California theme parks.
Mm-hmm.
Out-of-state visitors could soon visit.
Huh. Who knew?
And how is that smarty pants? And how that's going to work is that you have to have proof of being vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
Is how that's going to work.
Yeah. So, as your
So
friendly travel agent, I'll put that hat on for a second. Carry that card in your wallet, in your purse, put it in your passport. If you carry your passport like I do when I travel, put it in
yeah,
your little passport book. Have it with you. And I know people are going to be like, I don't want the government to know things. Guess what? They know. Just bring it.
they already know because they had to report that you got vaccinated to
Yeah.
the CDC. So they
Just
already
bring
know.
it as
They already
proof.
know.
Because
Do
when
you
you
have a
bring it,
social security number?
yeah,
They know.
they know.
Do you
Do
have
you
a
carry a
phone?
phone? Yeah, you're trapped. Anyway,
Yeah.
so having said that, and you're on Facebook or wherever you are. Anyway, having said that, just bring it with you, and that will open so many doors for you. Just bring it.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. So anyway, that's cool. And I know there's a whole conversation about, vaccine passport
Mm-hmm.
and this and that and the other. I mean, they don't know what they're going to do yet.
Yeah.
The cards won't be good enough because you can forge those. So I actually think that you can get them. I think you can actually get them on eBay now.
It depends on your state,
Yeah. So
and
we're
don't
gonna,
trust it.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. I'm not telling you to go out and do that.
Yeah, no.
please don't go out and do that. I'm saying that they're trying to figure out how to make it official that you have been vaccinated, that people know that you've been vaccinated.
Well, it's all been reported, so
exactly.
Just know that. Just know
exactly.
that. If you're not on a list somewhere, somebody's going to know.
That's right.
Moving on.
All right.
Yeah.
And I don't have a picture of this, but if you looked at our cover picture, that's the picture that I will ask you to look at. Once again, Skyline Gondola has crashed.
No, they crashed.
They crashed. So what happened was that one of the gondolas was trying to get off to where they are assisted.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say it's handicapped because it's not necessarily handicapped. If you're old and you need help, they'll take you over to the assisted area.
Yeah,
it's the assisted area, and it didn't clear the main track as another gondola was coming around to unload people, and they bumped. And glass broke, and people made a huge deal of it. I'll be honest with you, it really would not stop me from riding on it. I don't think
who believes that, because he just hesitated. You saw that, right, everybody?
Yeah. Well, no, like, and I was gonna what I was going to say is, for those of you that are listening on the podcast, I just gave her the evil eye.
Yeah, and pointed at me angrily.
And pointed at her angrily. No, it has run so smoothly for so long.
It really has.
That's really, to me, that's not an issue. And that type of thing is not an issue. They didn't even stop it from running. Once they cleared it, they fired it right back up again. Right. So unlike the last time when they had it shut down for a week.
Yeah, they did. They did, because they were still checking things, right?
That's right. So, that's right. It was early on.
And for anybody who's concerned about the safety of the Skyliner, I refer back to the monorail and all of its issues that nobody talks about.
More issues than the gondolas.
And nobody talks about it anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's a good fire, nobody really brings it up.
Yeah, nobody cares. Yeah. So anyway, that does
not negate the fact that it crashed.
That's right. And it's still an issue, and I'm sure they're trying to figure out what happened and how to not let it happen again. Right. But nobody was hurt. Everything was fine. There was some broken glass. Yeah. The one thing I read was that people were sad for the people that were stuck in the gondolas, because it happened at a relatively hot time.
Yeah, it did. It did.
So they were like,
high
it's
time.
hot. Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah.
So that was the only thing people were concerned about.
Right.
But you can reach under the bench and get the emergency pack out that has a bottle of water.
Right.
One.
Yeah, well. And I would not share it right now.
No way. I'd be like, too bad. I got it.
I got it first.
Too bad.
Sucks to suck. Yeah, bless you with the water here. I'll squeeze it at you.
That's right. Gotcha. All right. Okay. Moving on, because that could go so worse than it just
we're gonna
went.
let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
The Walt Disney World flexible cancellation policy that they've had over the past, since they reopened, ends tomorrow.
Yep.
So basically, you could cancel up to before you show up.
24 hours. Yeah, up to 24 hours.
That is no longer the case starting tomorrow. Right. On Monday, the 26th, they go back to their regular cancellation policy.
Yep.
Which, Julie, would you like to explain that?
Yeah, okay. So it's online.
HighView. Yeah.
It's online. It's all over. Yeah. Quite honestly, just I would love to go over it. Just Google it, and here's the thing. It's everywhere. It's on their main customer website. If you're working through a travel agent, your travel agent should already talk to you about that.
Yeah.
Just
make sure that so that you're not trying to cancel.
Yeah, with the COVID rules that don't exist
because
anymore.
They're going to be like, sorry.
Right. And as soon as you cancel, let me say this too. As soon as you cancel your reservation, it's probably gone.
Oh, easily.
Because they are so booked right now.
Because not everything is open.
Right. They are so booked right now.
Yes.
Be sure you have to cancel. I had to talk to a client about that today. If you really, really mean it, like really, really, like, do you really want to close windows for the 5th time? Because it'll be gone. You can't go back and go, oh, we decided. Nope, it's gone. It's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's true. It's very true.
Yeah, it'll go
Now
to
there
somebody.
are more hotels that are opening up that are scheduled to open up here up through July 1st.
Right.
But know that it is busy right now as
And
far as what's open. It's because not everything is open.
Right. Right.
So
Yeah. And like even travel agents are on hold forever. So
yeah, it's hard. It's a hard time right now.
Yeah.
to
Because
get a
everybody's
reservation.
ready.
That's exactly right. Everybody's ready.
And we're grateful that you're
Yes.
ready. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah, we are so grateful.
So grateful.
All right. Our next piece of news made me so happy.
I know. I giggled. I did.
The People Mover has reopened, ladies and gentlemen. As of today, April 25th, 2021.
So excited.
People Mover is running.
Yes.
Now, the irony is like 2 days ago, they had to actually evacuate cast members off of it. But we won't talk about that.
No, we're letting it go.
We're going to let that go. But yeah, so the People Mover is running. I am so thrilled about this. You all know I have said it many times. It is my favorite, my favorite ride in Tomorrowland. They did a really cute promo pictures with Stitch.
I know. He was so excited. He was dancing.
Yeah, he was thrilled and just so cute. So very happy that the People Mover is open. It's about time. It has been a long time, and it is better than it was. They have a better system in place to control it. And so it's all good. I'm very happy that they were able to keep this alive.
Yeah. If you go out if you're a TikToker, if you go out there, and I know I keep bringing it up because for me, the Disney TikTok notifies me. So if you're a TikToker, then their video was adorable. And it's a behind the scenes kind of thing, but it's super cute. I think it's on Instagram stories or as well.
Yeah,
so,
I think that's right. I think that's right. So speaking of Stitch, we're going to kind of go to a different. This is a news item that's not on the list.
Oh.
I am going off script.
Somebody write that down.
I know.
Off script. Cuckoo.
Imagineering shared another Imagineering story. A new character, kind of. So let me pull up this picture, and you're going to be like,
got a picture and a story? What?
I know. You're going to be like,
freaking me out.
You're going to be like, but I know that character.
But wait.
So this is Groot, obviously.
Yep.
Groot is a free walking audio animatronic that can interact with you.
Yep.
I didn't pull down the video of it. If you go out on Twitter and look it up, or go out on Google and look it up, you can find it. They have been working on this for a really long time. And if you know anything, I think isn't it Boston Electronics or Boston something
like that.
Yeah, they do all this amazing robot stuff. And this is not quite at that level, because obviously it's not the only thing that Disney does.
Right.
But it is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, he walks around, he can stand on one leg, he dances, he literally interacts and can talk to you. It is really, yeah, it is. Yeah, exactly. Well, so it is really pretty impressive. And so it's a really cool video to go out and find. I suggest that you do, because it's just fun.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him in person.
Yeah.
But his handlers are going to have a great time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it goes right along with the fact that they're trying to get androids into Galaxy's Edge, right? And they've been testing that free range androids. So
that's what it took me to. Right.
Yeah. And also with the new Marvel land I know it's not called Marvel Land,
right?
Out at Disney California Adventure, the new Spider-Man audio animatronic that's going to be flying through the air, which is amazing.
Yeah.
If you've seen any pictures or videos of it, it's amazing. I mean, it all fits right into that thing. So if you were concerned that you felt like Disney was not not trying to be cutting edge, not leading the pack anymore. That because there's all sorts of videos about the Secret Lives of Pets ride.
Right.
Is it better than Disney? Is it no? I'm not saying it's not a good ride. I am not saying that. I am not saying that. But Disney is. You have to understand that what you see at Disney is about 10 years behind what they're actually working on.
Right.
There is a big gap between where Imagineering is and what we see.
Right.
So, and this Groot is an example of that.
Well, and they're planning for 20 years in the future as well.
That's
so
right. That's
they're trying to work with technology that either doesn't exist and they have to create it.
That's right.
Or technology that will exist far long after it's out in the public eye.
That's right. And that is actually part of Imagineering's problem that they have. And it's not a problem, but that is part of the things that they face is that by the time they get their technology out, the new technology out, they've already passed it themselves and have newer technology than what is in like the new Galaxy's Edge, the new hotel.
Right.
They're concerned that they are now so far advanced from where they were when they started designing that, that they're not, how is that going to affect that moving forward? So
and that's a conundrum that they've been in since the beginning, right? We're creating technology that may or may not be extinct by the time we release. So
that's right.
And in the future, we don't want it to. They don't want to, and don't come at me, y'all. But we don't want it to be an iPhone situation where this version is already dead by the time we release it.
Right.
And I have an iPhone. Don't come at me.
Oh, I love my iPhone.
Yeah. So I live with a guy who doesn't. But anyway, I love him anyway. That's all I have.
Yeah, I can't say anything to that.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's no accounting for taste.
It's his birthday this week, so I'm trying to be nice.
It is. Exactly. I'll be nice too. So I just wanted to point out that
that's really
is
cool.
very
I'm
exciting.
glad you brought that up.
Yeah, and very cool. When I saw it yesterday, I was like, "Oh my god, I love it." I think I might have actually screamed that.
Really?
Yeah. So, next piece of news, Walt Disney World is adding 2 more solar panel farms.
Yay.
If you don't know, they have the big Mickey shaped solar panel farm, and then they have another huge solar panel farm, which powers, the combination of those two powers 2 of their theme parks.
Right.
They're adding 270 more acres of solar panels, which they're saying will, when it's finished, will power 40% of the resort.
Isn't that awesome?
That's amazing.
It is amazing.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
So right now it's amazing that they power 2 of their parks.
Well, and they've been committed to that since they figured it out, right? Since they figured out what they could do and how they could do it, to do it responsibly and once again to carry it forward, right?
Right. No, it's very exciting.
Yeah. And to have it at this point where they're going to ensure it's powering the resorts, which is the future, right?
That's right. That is right. So that's very exciting that they're doing that, and they are leading the way in that aspect. I'm very, very happy about that. And it's just the beginning. They won't stop until they can power 100% with solar and wind.
Yeah, that's been the commitment.
And so that's right. So it's very cool that they're getting this done. They are not waiting on anybody for this.
Nope.
The last piece of news I have is that Walt Disney World is canceling. They are actively canceling any park reservations that are not connected to a park ticket.
Yes.
So I always thought that this was the case, that you had to have park admission to purchase park admission to make a reservation. And I guess there was a loophole that you could get it done without that.
Yes.
And they have canceled that kind of stuff as they've gone on, but they now have officially announced that they are actively canceling that, which means that it's no longer, if they notice it, it is now you'll get canceled.
Yeah,
so
and I think they announced it because they were getting calls of people complaining. I hate that there are a few things in life I hate that I use that word, but as a parent, is one of those. We were gonna purchase tickets tomorrow. Well, you didn't. So
I'm behind Disney on this.
Yeah, absolutely.
I am
because
all
you're
about
tying up reservations for people who already have tickets.
That's exactly right. I have a friend who went down there this weekend. The only reservation they could get was for Epcot.
Right.
That was it. And they had ticket admission.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was down there for one day. The only place he could go was Epcot. And I guided him to what was,
right.
What to do and what to look for and what they might like and stuff, to help them make it a good day.
Yeah.
But it is pretty, it's pretty shocking right now, that's taking place and that people are taking up that space.
Well, I mean, when we were down there, we couldn't match up. There was one day we could not get matched up to be in the same park. And I was very fortunate that we were able to get that shifted.
Yes.
But that was also an extenuating thing that they did for us, for my safety.
That's right.
And
because I was your seeing eye, Doug, at that point.
Yes, you were my seeing eye, Doug, for the day, for the time we were down there. But that can't happen all the time. And don't screw it up for the rest of the people who have paid for those tickets. Just stop doing that. Yeah.
That's right.
So
yeah. Definitely. Yeah. But that's it for the news. Unless you know of it. Do you know of anything else?
Not really.
We kind of stretched that out. We had like 5 news pieces that we were like, let's make them longer.
Nah. Do I really need to make things longer? I just talk to you, and
we do a good job of that.
I have no problem stretching the time. I have absolutely no problem with that.
It's true.
It's in my DNA.
I know it is. I know. We would love to hear what you have to think. What you have to think.
Yeah.
We would love to hear what you think about some of the news items that we've talked about. What do you think about the play testing of the new Tinkerbell, or the excitement of the out-of-state visitors being able to visit California parks, including Disneyland? All of those items. We would love to hear your ideas and your opinions. Let us know. You can either leave a comment on YouTube or on Facebook with this video. You can get a hold of me at jim@thegoofyguy.com. That's an email address if you didn't get that. You can also go to thegoofyguy.com, click on that little podcast link up at the upper right, and it'll take you right to the podcast page, and you can leave a comment for the podcast. You can leave a comment on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter. It's the Goofy Guy blog on those, or just reach out and say hi.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That would be nice too. I'd love to hear from you.
Hey, girl.
Hey. You can also find me on Facebook at The Goofy Guy, and it's The Goofy Guy on YouTube.
Yeah.
So all those places, all the places.
Go do all the things.
Do all the things. Also, if you would share this with people, if you're enjoying what we do, the thing that you can do that would help the most is to share it with your friends and family. Let them know that you're enjoying what we're doing here, the laughter and fun, and still getting Disney information and news in an adult way.
Is it? Some days.
Some days.
Yeah,
some days. Depends what kind of mood I'm in.
That's true.
If I'm feeling a little sassy, it's definitely adult.
Yes.
So do that. You can also leave a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcast. We'd appreciate that too. That helps out and helps people find it. And if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit that subscribe and that notification bell icon and smash that like button, because that really helps the channel too. That lets more people know about what we're doing here. Hey, Julie.
Yes.
Oh, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, if you're on Facebook, share.
Share.
And then share it again.
Exactly.
Because sharing is caring. And Facebook, it's easy. Hit the button. It's really easy.
So easy.
You don't even have to add anything. Just hit share.
It's easy on YouTube. Just hit that subscribe and click that like. It's even easier than sharing.
I know you people on Facebook. I know exactly who's watching. Just hit share. Just do it.
Right now.
Don't make me come at you.
Right now.
I will come at you.
Hey, Julie.
Yes.
Where can they find you?
So easy to find. You know that by now. If you go out to cftravelco.com, say it with me, everyone. That's crazy
for travel.
travel.com. If you go on out there, just hit that chat button. If you've got some questions, it will come to my phone and then we can chat.
What?
Yes. You can go out to Facebook, find me out there, CF Travel Co.
Nice.
Pretty
Very
easy.
good.
Pretty
Yeah,
easy.
very good. Hey, thanks so much for listening. Make sure that you check on your friends, families, and loved ones. COVID is still a real thing out there. Miss Julie can tell you it is still real.
Yes.
And so please check on them, make sure they're okay, and wear your mask, wear your mask, wear your mask. I wear my mask for you, not for me. And get vaccinated.
Yes.
Get vaccinated, get vaccinated, get vaccinated. The only way we're going to beat this thing and kick it in the ass is if we all get vaccinated.
There he is. There he is.
There you go. That's why I click. That's why on YouTube I click not for kids.
There he is.
Yeah.
It's always him though, so.
That is not true.
Okay, there's the one time.
That's right. So always is not any longer.
Almost.
It's usually me. It's usually me.
One time I get one, you get 109. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about
right.
What,
y'all? He's never going to let me live down the one.
My name's the one on the podcast, so I guess that's
whatever.
So I guess that gives me a little leeway there. But hey, thanks so much. We really appreciate it. And Julie, I think it's time to say goodbye, Julie.
Bye, Julie.
We'll talk to you all later.